Hi, welcome back. It's been a minute since we explored some drugstore makeup, so I wanted to do a little minimal fall makeup look using, now some of these products are new at the drugstore and some of them are just new to me. So we're gonna play around with like some rust, like rose gold tones today. Just quick fresh face. So let's go ahead and pop into it. This is something that's been out for ages. I've never tried it, but I've always wanted to, and I feel like it's the perfect time because my skin is so dry and textured right now. And I get a lot of comments from you all saying that you really like this foundation. And it's the Covergirl Plus Olay Simply Ageless foundation. The swirl, it gets me every time. I'm at the drugstore, I look at it, and it's just so visually appealing. Personally, I think cream compacts should be a thing again. I remember NARS used to have one back in the day that I really enjoyed, and just the nice creamy like texture, it's up my alley. So I would love to see more of these compacts. I have no clue how to get this open. Okay, I'm not joking when I say I can't get this open. If this is a freaking twist top, I'm screwed because I'm pretty sure I have early arthritis in my hands. Oh my God, literally 30 minutes later. So here we go. I have 225 buff beige. It might be a little dark on me. It didn't look this dark when I initially picked it up. I am using a brush with it just because, that's how I would generally apply a cream foundation. I don't know. I think that color's gonna match. That's another thing with CoverGirl. Like you look at it and you think, wow, Orange City, but I just had a feeling. So this is half of my face done, half of my face not. It took pretty minimal product to get a coverage level that I'm happy with. It's very dewy, as you can see, and I think that's like the little lotion swirl going through it. I don't know what to call it. Looks like a lotion swirl to me. I think it's supposed to have hyaluronic complex and vitamin C in it. This is actually like a very great match for me. I feel like this can kind of carry me through the winter time. Okay, I kind of like the way it feels. It feels really fresh and it gives kind of like a medium coverage. I wouldn't say that it exceeds a medium coverage. It doesn't seem that it wants to build up too much, but I would say overall a good light to medium coverage. With this, the question is, how is it going to wear throughout the day? How is it going to hold up? If I can't do a check-in, I'll update you in a pinned comment. Okay, so I saw a commercial for this recently, so I feel like it's new-ish. I don't think I've seen it in the past like month, and it's the Loreal True Match Eye Cream in a Concealer, which sounded really hydrating and fresh to me. I got it in the shade N1-2. I'm gonna use my little Persona Cosmetics dual-ended brush. If you're looking for a really good multitasking brush, now this is not drugstore, but I have been loving this little guy. It's got a nice big side you can use for cream blush, cream bronzer, foundation, and then more of like this tapered side for concealer. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this and just tap it underneath the eye. Do we notice a difference? This also says it has 0.5% pure hyaluronic acid. The drugstore is really pushing hyaluronic acid right now. So I can definitely tell that this is a really breathable concealer, but I kind of like that about it. It's really layering nice on top of the cream foundation. It's adding a little bit of coverage. I would say, again, another light to medium coverage product. But I like the texture of it. It seems very, very hydrating, like very soft on the skin, which is a problem I feel like I come in contact with a lot of drugstore concealers. I feel like they're either really noticeable or they're pretty heavy. This one looks very breathable. I'm gonna shock you all by finishing up this look with mainly powder products. So I have the L'Oreal Hydra Perfect Loose Powder. This one is in the shade Light. This is a pretty good translucent powder compared to a lot that I've tried at the drugstore. I like that it has a touch of color to it. because it doesn't kind of wash out my skin as much as what a white or translucent would. I got a new bronzer. I only have one drugstore bronzer. It's the e.l.f. one, which I really do like. But for some reason, this shade in the Milani bronzer just spoke to me when I walked past it. It's their Silky Matte bronzer in the shade number 2, Sunkissed. I honestly forgot about this blush, but I think it's still a thing, and it's the Physicians Formula Butter Blush. This one's in the shade Vintage Rose. Oh God, I forgot how good these smell. Okay, remember these, the Loreal Brilliant Eyes liquid eyeshadows? I have a couple of these. I saw this one today and I thought, yes, lovely for a nice little quick one and done fall amberish eye look. So this is in the shade Bronze Light 455, and I'm really just gonna use it as like an all over lid color. Okay, I want brown, I want haze on this lower lash line so we can kind of round this whole thing out. So I'm gonna use, I know this isn't drugstore, but it's just a matte brown eyeshadow. It's all you need. For mascara, I'm using the Warrior Princess by Flower Beauty. To finish out my lips, I got the new Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This also has hyaluronic acid in it. I got it in the shade Topaz 009. I just feel like, should I name this tutorial Hyaluronic Acid Drugstore Tutorial? Because every single product just has plus hyaluronic acid in it. So, oh, I will say I added this Almay lip oil in a stick to my lips, and it literally did nothing. I got it in Dolce de Leche, and it's like clear. Do you think I'm gonna line my lips with my Revlon Nude Lip Pencil? Okay, there we have it. Again, fantabulous job by the Brilliant Eyes Liquid Shadow. This one was a little bit more tedious to blend because it has a little bit more pigment, but overall, not too shabby. Really not too shabby. Nice little amber, bronzy, copper situation going on here. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I like the way this looks on my skin. It looks really smooth. And I have a lot of texture going on. Obviously, you've heard me say it like 1,000 times already. And I'm impressed. Oh, yeah, this lip gloss is pretty close, like very, very close to the Fenty lip gloss. I meant to mention that, like, as I was using it. Look at the doe foot applicator. It's got that massive doe foot applicator. Formula feels so similar to the Fenty one. So I think Maybelline, I think they might have done something. It is very, very similar. And this color in particular, Topaz, is like almost identical to the original Fenty lip gloss. I can't think of what the name is because I have the fussy one right here, but you know what I mean. More of like, it looks just like this, the peachy one. Also, it doesn't seem that this concealer is cracking or looking crepey. I'm just overall really loving the base situation. So yes, it was a pleasure trying these out with you all. Let me know if you have tried any of these. Let me know if you've seen any newbies at the drugstore that I need to pick up for my next video. And I hope you guys are feeling the fall spirit. It is officially like 60, 65-degree weather where I live, and I'm loving it. So hope you enjoyed the look, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.